Hi there, thanks for checking out this video. This is just a testing video showing a Parmak Solar Pak 12 fence charger that we repaired for a customer. Um, the way that this unit operates now that we've repaired it, when the gauge first comes on now, it will pulse the green 3 times, but in between that it goes back to the left again. The first time it pulses over and goes back pretty quick. I think that's just the initialization of the thing turning itself on, and then immediately goes back to over here to the red. Second time it goes across here to the green, it's showing the capacity of your battery, showing how charged up it is. And so depending on how charged up it is, it either goes all the way in the green or past it, or it will be halfway in the green or in the yellow, depending on how charged up your battery is. The third, it stays there for a moment and it goes back over here, and then the third time it pulses over here is when it starts clicking and pulsing. So I'll show that to you real quick. There's the first time. The second time showing how good the battery is. Holds it, and then it starts pulsing again. So that's how these new ones operate. That's just the way that they do them now with the new board. So if you have an older one where it just either slowly pulses up in stages up to the green, or it might just go all the way to the green the first pulse and go to pulsing. But I think people were complaining on not knowing how good the battery was, so that was one way for you to, instead of pulling it all apart, taking the battery out and testing it, or buying a new battery thinking it was bad and it was fine, and it being something inside the unit. So if you ever got one of these that are of this style with the new kind of way that the gauge works now, if you're out there in the middle of the field, like, man, what's wrong with my unit? How's my battery doing? As long as your battery's got some kind of voltage in it, a little, maybe I'd say over 10 or 9 or 10 volts, it should get to do something. So if you go out there like, man, it's not pulsing, so I think you'll be able to turn it on and watch it do its little thing. So if it goes all the way over there, then okay, my battery's fine. If it stays down in the lower green or in the red, then okay, I've got some problems here with my battery. So that's one way to troubleshoot it. Now if it comes on and it's clicking pretty good, but the gauge doesn't go very high and it's clicking, you've either got a short on the fence or you've got something wrong inside here. Now if you're not sure if it's the fence or the energizer, you'll turn it off, you'll loosen your knobs up, you'll pull your wires off, fence and ground, that way there's no load hitting the unit at all. So then you'll turn it back on and you'll watch the gauge and see how it operates. If it goes all the way back into the green, so it's pulsing nice and high, then the unit itself is fine, and you've got a short on the fence somewhere dogging it down. But if it stays down pretty low, and in the lower green, yellow, or red, then okay, nothing's wrong with the fence and ground because it's showing the same kind of range that this was showing on the fence. Then the problems inside here needs to be worked on. We'll do a quick little test on it, show you that it's working. I'll get a little analog tester here. Hook up the leads. Oops. Now putting out about 8,000 volts roughly when it goes all the way up. So this one's working like it's supposed to. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit on troubleshooting, either whether it's a problem with the unit or something else. But if you ever need any help troubleshooting or repairs or whatever on this particular model or another Parmak unit, or any other brand or model, whether it's 75 years old or brand new or newer, newer later model, we'll be happy to take a look at it for you. We're located here in the United States. We're small mom and pop shop. We don't charge anything for looking at it. It's a free estimate, so you don't have your freight to get something to us to look at. We wouldn't charge anything for looking at it if you told us no, not to fix it. We do put an 18-month warranty on everything that we work on, so that's about as good as buying a new one. Some brands, but like us and subscribe to us, put the thumbs up, stuff that people always say, appreciate it. And if you ever got any comments or questions about units, put it down there in the comments section below. If you're curious where we're located, just go to fencerfixer.com, and fencer spelled with an F and fixer spelled with an F as well, like in Frank. You can hit the little description tab, and that will drop down a little area where you can see a link, or where you can copy and paste or click on for our website, and also our Facebook page and our email address. So you can always heads up that way. But we'd be happy to take a look at something if you ever want to send something to us for repair. But until we put out another video and help you out somewhere else, we'll see you later.